Howdy folks, Boomer the Boomer here, and I'd like to welcome you to my No Bullshit session, where I discuss all things Michigan, especially the UP of Michigan, which is where I'm from, and here we discuss topics to help you survive and thrive in the Great White North. Let's get to it. Now today, we're going to focus on mental health issues. One of the things that can be a problem in the state of Michigan, especially in UP, is the winter. It gets cold. It snows. It's dark. It snows. It's dark. It's cold. I think I made my point. It can wear you down. Now that can be especially tough if one of your outlets for the boredom is the TV, or more specifically the NFL, and more specifically if you're a Lions fan. Watching the Lions over the years has just about broke me several times. Between the long dark winters and the losing seasons, it's enough to push a man right over the edge. Now, of course, lately the team's been doing a lot better, and it's been a lot easier to be a Lions fan in some respects. But then, in both cases, the team did really well, but did some really disappointing things in the playoffs. Enough to really knock the wind out of your sails, and someone could argue that maybe that's even harder than the losing team, because at least you know what to expect. Now it's just a maddening roller coaster, up and down. You don't know if they're going to win or lose. They're out of it one week, they're back in it the next. Hell, lately, I don't know what to think. I'm a nervous wreck. And goddamn, if this year falls, I don't know what might happen. It's going to break my spirit. They've got this new person, this Ham Ford lady, who's supposedly a Ford, but isn't a Ford. I don't know what the fuck. But if she's got Ford in her name, I figure she's a Ford. So I don't know what to think of that. And they seem to think that she's changing things, but I don't know. And then they got this Dan Campbell with his kneecaps and going on every goddamn fourth down all the time and making me a mess, not knowing how to strategize in a game ever. Well, I think the thing that convinced me I had to do something was I was over to the diner the other day, and there was some dumbass millennial. Of course, they're all dumbasses, but this particular millennial, him and I were talking, and this was after the Green Bay game, and I was pretty down. And he was talking about, well, it's okay because they're building a good team and they should have it together next year. Well, hell, I lost my mind. Next year, goddamn, next year's been 30 years. It's like, I don't have many next years left. They got to get going here. It's like, if it ain't this year, when is it? They've got to get it together and win it this year. And then just when you think they're out of it, they go win another game, so they're back in it. And Jesus, I don't know if I can take it. And now it's dark and it's snowing. And anyway, another friend of mine, was there and saw the whole thing and talked to me and convinced me to go check out this website. And I did. Now his name is Dr. Dumasse. Well, it's supposed to say Dumois. He's a French guy. He's a French heritage. He's an American. He used to work for the CIA, and that's about as American as you can get. And to add on top of that, he's a bio-neurochemical something or other. He's some kind of super smart dude. You can tell by looking at him. He's got to be smart. Either that or he's just the dumbest person I've ever seen. But goddamn, the more he gets talking, the more he makes sense. And he claims to have developed this product with all these special herbs and chemicals and stuff that's supposed to make you happy as a Lions fan. Now that would be a miraculous product if you ask me. He talks about this thing called Lions fan syndrome. And he claims that it's a form of depression very similar to PTSD. Now, me with my military background, I find that a little bit ridiculous, but there are certain elements of this this Lions fan thing that does bring on a lot of things like PTSD. I mean, I often get frustrated and angry and lash out when the Lions lose, and I know a lot of others that do as well. So maybe this guy's onto something. And anyway, I kept listening, and the more I kept listening, the more I convinced I was one of the people he was talking about. He was discussing this thing called Lions fan syndrome. Now, what is Lions fan syndrome? Well, it's a condition where you've been watching the Lions for so many years that you start to believe they can't win a game anymore. And it makes you depressed, it makes you sad, it wears you down. You get your hopes up just to get them dashed in. I mean, it's very hard to be a Lions fan. Difficult, very difficult. And up here in Michigan, especially in UP, that with the winter and the cold and the snow and the darkness, shit, it's enough to break down any man, despite his background or his military toughness. So yes, I've been struggling a little bit myself. And the more I got listening to this guy, the more I got thinking, hell, I might have Lions fan syndrome. I mean, just this last game, the refs just screwed us completely. And he's saying that's one of the things. If you believe the refs are out to get you in the NFL, or at least for the Lions, that you might have Lions fan syndrome. Well, of course, that's a stretch. Everybody thinks the refs are always out to get them. Every team feels that way. But let's face it, with the Lions, it's real. We all see it. We know it's there. Another thing he discusses is the Ford family. He says, well, if you believe they don't give a shit and the only thing they care about is making money, well, guy, that's not much of a stretch either, because I kind of feel that way. And sometimes wonder with the stuff they do, are they really trying to win, or are they just trying to get by with as little money as possible, make a profit, and keep that suite going upstairs where they can bring all their friends and show off their football team and their stadium and all their money. And I got watching his website. The more I got listening to him, the more I got convinced that maybe I was one of these people with Lions fan syndrome, or LFS for short, is what he calls it. And so I decided to go ahead and give this stuff a shot. So today, on the No Bullshit Hour with Boomer the Boomer, we're going to try out Lions Kool Aid. Well, let's start here with the unboxing. We'll get this here, the Kool Aid pack, and then we get the Lions Thanksgiving bonus pack, which is kind of nice because Thanksgiving's already gone by, so the guy's at least not being stingy with his stuff. And then we got this here next year package, which kind of pisses me off, but I guess, hopefully I won't need this, but I guess if we do, it might be nice in the middle of winter. So hopefully I don't need that. We'll see what happens. So anyway, let's do some of this up and see how it goes. Get out of the box here. What do we got? What it is? Instructions, dosage, warnings. Yeah, fuck that. Don't need that. Let's go. And pull it up. Well, here it is. Here goes nothing. Wow. 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 That's nice. That's real nice. God damn, that's really good. You know what I think? I think I have another. Damn, that's nice. Where was I? You know, I think the Lions do have a chance the more I think about it. I guess I was being a little bit pessimistic. You know, they put together a good team with a lot of talent, Gibbs, J-Mo, Goff. I mean, hell, I think we can beat the Rams now. So I guess I've been pretty hard on the Fords when I think about it. I mean, they really did put together a good team. It took them a long time. Maybe this Sheila Ford Hamp, yeah, I finally got her name right. I looked it up. This Sheila Ford Hamp, maybe she doesn't know what she's doing. And Campbell, well, a lot of people are copying his fourth down strategy, so maybe he's on to something here. I mean, it doesn't always work, but, you know, it's a motivator. It's goddamn, it's exciting. And I don't like that, you know, beat the hell out of that Caldwell. He doesn't play scared. It's like, let's go for it. I mean, I don't know if I like going for it all the time, but, I mean, well, maybe going for it some more ain't going to hurt things. And, you know, what the hell? Quite frankly, the more I think about it, I don't see how anybody can beat us. We should finish out. And all we have to do is go undefeated the rest of the season into the playoffs, and we win the Super Bowl. We're world champions, right? It's pretty simple. Yep. I think this stuff works, man. I have a whole different attitude. God, I just feel really good. I feel nice. Boy, I wish I could watch some football now. You know, I think I'm going to have some more. Wow. Yeah. Man, I feel like playing a little football myself. Got a lot of energy. Damn, I wish it was a Sunday now. I could have saved this shit. Damn, but you know, it is good. I think I'll just keep the roll going, you know. I'm gonna try some more. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to give this stuff the coveted 5 Upers. It is the best. Highly recommended. Go to his site, Lions Fan Syndrome, Dr. Dumasse. Have yourself some Lions Kool Aid and do what I did. Drink the Kool Aid. Woo! Super Bowl, baby. Shit. It's all gone. Oh, no. It's all gone. Well, how did that happen? God damn, the guy don't ship very much. What's the hell? Well, I gotta order some more. See what the hell, maybe this will tell me. Warning could be addictive. Cause cognitive dissonance, hallucinations, dental problems. Yeah, whatever. Where the hell is the thing to order some more? I can't find. I guess I'll have to go back to the website. I don't know. What the fuck was that? Oh no! Oh, that's my gold tooth. What the hell? What? Something on my leg. What's on my leg? I gotta go.